Welcome back, Belmo, Austin. We're wandering around the Arts District in Los Angeles. Gonna get some tasty libations, some food in our bellies, and have ourselves a generally delicious time. Anywho, let's get after it. All right, we have hit our first stop, which is Hearts and Flame. It's an Italian establishment. We got a couple of libations coming, a delicious appetizer of what, baby?
Bruschetta with burrata.
We'll show you that stuff when it gets here and walk you through that alcohol. Nom 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 nom.
Okay, we ordered the same drink, and I have to read it because there's so much in this thing. First of all, look at it. It looks gorgeous. It's got like 2 little tangerine slices on top. It's got Jefferson's bourbon, pomegranate juice, Saint Germain, lemon, simple syrup, and bitters. Let's see. Cheers to you. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's so complex. Usually bourbon is too sweet for me, but I like that they added those citrusy flavors and it levels it out nicely. I love this. Okay, we got this bruschetta / burrata. Look at that thing. It's like as big as my head. I have a big head. Okay, I'm gonna just go. I don't know how to start. There's bread underneath. That's where the bruschetta is technically at. Let's just try to make something out of it.
Oh, that bread sounds very crispy too.
It looks like sourdough.
Ooh.
Okay, you know I love sourdough. Alright, let's try a little bit of burrata. Oh, it's gonna get sloppy. But you know what? There's no other way. Okay, look at this.
Wow.
A little bit of everything. Ah.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I overstuffed my face and I was left speechless. This is Momo coated, as one would say. So delicious.
That is one of the best bruschetta with burratas we've ever had. These olives just add that extra tang. There's also some onions in here, and we're not sure what type of onion, but it just adds a little bit of complexity in the flavor. It just puts this next level. This might be better than any of this version of thing we had in Italy or anywhere else. It is absolutely one of the best things we put in our face holes. So
all
good.
day.
As you can see, we did not like that at all.
Ooh.
Not at all. All right, that is a wrap. Hearts and Flames. And oh my God, fam, what a beautiful place. We watched them make a couple other dishes and incredible. The presentation, top notch, the food, sensational. Got to come back here and actually eat. But if you're in this area, you should definitely check it out, babe. What do you think?
I thought it was awesome. I can just live off of that burrata. Wait, what was it called? Bruschetta with burrata. Actually, it's bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
With the burrata.
Yeah, delicious. Anyway, off to the next spot. Let's go. Less than a block away, we stopped into La Cha Cha Cha. I got myself a Mexico City Carrillo. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. We'll see in the comments. Correct me. I don't care. I'm thick-skinned. I can handle all of the feedback.
Your wife can correct you.
Okay.
Carrillo.
Excellent. Carrillo. Anyway, let's
Thank
try
you.
this. Oh, simple and delicious. Just with liquor 43 espresso, but it is on point. Oh, it is very tasty. The espresso is absolutely perfection. Yeah, if you come down here, La Cha Cha Cha, I'd grab a couple dozen of those. Have yourself a good time.
Okay, I'm a margarita connoisseur, so I just stuck with the spicy pineapple margarita. Cheers to you again. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, that is extra
La Cha Cha Cha, a cute little rooftop place. The food looked fantastic. We didn't eat there, but it looked great from what we saw. The drinks were top notch, and the vibe is really cool.
By the way, I think it's called Cha 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 LA.
Oh. Well, whatever. I barely speak English, so it's okay. All right, with that embarrassment behind me, we're off to our one adventure. The reason we came down here, this next adventure is sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Tingus, Mike and Jamie. So stay tuned. So my wonderful sister and her husband gifted me for my birthday a gift card to this site called Fever. On that site, I booked something called the Obscure, which is a distillery drink tasting event down here in LA. It's at the Rising Sun Cafe, but the experience itself looks phenomenal. It's like 6 cocktails, 3 house-made, etc. Anyway, it looks like it's gonna be a phenomenal thing. So, Jamie, Mike, thank you for this. Let's get in there.
We got strength. Not sure what this is for yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Looks beautiful.
And I know we got some new arrivals, so we're going to get everybody caught up to speed with a bit of a primer. How about who, what, where, when, why the Obscure exists? You see, this project began in March of 2020. Now, the original idea was quite simple. We set out to build a distillery. Though it became quite a bit more than that. It became a sanctuary. A place for out-of-work creatives across disciplines to escape. Illustrators, builders, sculptors, musicians, bartenders, and a troublemaking distiller. And together we decided to build a reality better than the one we kept finding outside. Now, as things eased up, it also seemed like an opportunity to perhaps rekindle a bit of that community we lost in lockdown. And in July of 2022, we opened up our Season 1 program of spirits and cocktails. Now, since then, over 30,000 people have made their way through these doors. And it is with their support and the support of our returning friends here today that we can bring you our Season 2 program. But as much as I could go on and on about what to expect, well, we're just going to get the show started. Now, to draw your attention to your programs here, and make a couple of quick introductions. Now, once again, my name is Sarah. I'm your host, but I'm also the head distiller. So if you have any questions about what you're sipping on today, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help you. But as for your cocktails, well, those are made by our own potions master. A 15-year veteran of bartending in both New York and LA. Published author, and as of 7 months ago, a double gold medal winner. Everyone give a round of smoking fingers.
Woo!
And joining us on stage tonight, we've got a very special guest. A friend of the Obscure family, if you will. Celebrating comic book artists with Marvel, DC, and Image Comics, everyone's Scott Benefield. Now go ahead and flip those programs over, if you haven't already, and you'll get a little sense of what's in store for you today. Spirits and cocktails made with those spirits, beginning with rum.
First one is rum. Smells Smells like tequila.
All right, our first cocktail is up. This is called the Philosopher's Punch. It has that same rum we talked about. It has falernum in it, lime, saline. Smells of Chinese allspice. Let's give it a little sipperoo. Wow. It does not taste how it smells. It is so sweet, well-balanced, complex. That saline solution in there gives it kind of a nice salty balance to the sweetness and the sugariness of the rum component. A very well executed cocktail.
And on the nose, I'm going to point out apricot or stone fruit. Now, when you do go in for your first sip, I want you to imagine candied orange peel.
Yeah.
So a little sweet, a little pithy, and then gets kind of nutty in the mid-palate and finish. Now, all of these tasting notes are very distinctive from what you'd find in an...
The second tasting is called Rites of the Fall Rye. Now, the really cool thing about this is made in American chestnut barrels, which no other whiskeys are. Absolutely incredible. On the nose, very sweet. You get a bunch of hints of that fall spiciness, sweetness. Let's give it a little sip. Oh yeah, you definitely pick up a little bit of that nuttiness. Absolutely, very, very tasty, and highly recommended. This is a delicious rye whiskey, very rare. It hasn't been done in over 100 years, I believe was what he was talking about. To your health.
Amaretto, Pinot Sherry, and a touch of Nocino, black walnut liqueur from Italy, and the name is Darling 58, which is the name of a hotly debated transgenic chestnut revival project that came out of the Environmental Science and Forestry School at Syracuse University. Go Cuse! The name Darling comes from Herb Darling, who was a major supporter of this project, a chestnut enthusiast, a lot like my dad, but much wealthier. Who was known, in addition to supporting this kind of research, he was known for doing things like renting a helicopter to fly over remote forests with shotgun shells packed with pollen just to pepper the landscape like an ecological Rambo. Which sounds like fun. And 58 was the number of iterations that it took the team at Syracuse to get their process to work, so cheers to persistence.
Now, we have partnered with the American Chestnut Foundation on this bubbling in a couple of key ways. First of all, 10% of all proceeds are going directly to the foundation. But they're also helping us. Because as of right now, all the wood used to mature the spirit is fallen branch wood off host dad's property. Not a strong supply chain. So we're hoping to fix that by tapping into the network of enthusiasts and growers that are part of the foundation. Not the least of whom is Dolly Parton. It's always Dolly. But just to set expectations, that does mean delivery dates for this bottle can vary wildly. We are working through it. More on those details a bit later. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to your next spirit here in a bit, so let's have that. Cheers.
Okay. The cocktail that accompanies the rye whiskey we just had is called Darling 58. And I'm going to read off of it because it's got a lot in it. 7 Spheres Rye, Walnut Liqueur, Apricot Liqueur, Sherry, Amaretto, Cherry Bark Bitters, and Orange Oil. So cheers to you, my friend. Holy smokes. That is complex and heavy. To me, it's like really, really sweet. It almost tastes, I almost prefer just the rye whiskey alone compared to that drink. So I might just stick to that.
Okay, the wife is right. Extremely complex, but very, very sugary. As soon as you take a sip, you feel it on the back of your glands, that sugar kind of building on your tongue, etc. You taste the walnut up front. At the back end, you get that cherry bark, etc. But a very sweet cocktail. I agree with her. The rye by itself absolutely hits. And if you have the choice between a bottle of that or a bottle of this, I take the bottle of rye. Salute. Our third cocktail is about to begin, but they're gonna take us somewhere secret. We gotta take all our stuff and we gotta matriculate somewhere. We're skeptical but excited at the same time.
I'll record you.
Why are you recording?
You.
Why?
Because you're too drunk.
Ouch.
Okay, let's try this out. Baby, go for it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa. Hey.
Very interesting.
I don't even know how to describe that. Licorice? No.
A very interesting cocktail. Butterfly pea, a little bit of sugar. Very, very interesting.
Okay, now I'll try the actual cocktail they make with that liqueur in it. Let's try it out. It smells citrusy, so I might like it. Oh my god. The actual liquor is like too much for me, but mixed with some good citrus flavors. You should try it. You want to try it? Maybe can I have some?
Oh, she baby bird, mama bird in me,
Yeah.
and it's delicious.
Good.
The lime
Good.
really balances out the cocktail itself, or the alcohol itself. It makes for a balanced cocktail.
Yeah.
Salute.
Oh my goodness, that was so fun.
God, what an experience. So amazing. You got this great story that goes with a lot of the cocktails they're making, where they came from, whether it's the distillery or the cocktails they make themselves. Just an absolutely amazing experience. We absolutely loved it. Highly recommend. If you're in LA, please do the Obscure. Baby?
I will just say that you may want to give your husband all the drinks so he has twice the fun, and then you can drive home. But it was so fun, loved it, didn't expect to have that much fun, and I'm happy we did it.
Yep, and don't forget your souvenir glasses.
No.
If you know, you know.
Stop it. But also the most important part is please don't forget to like and subscribe. Why haven't you? Come on. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.